Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So many faces I can't see. They're going things I can't believe. A deep ecstatic of darkest magic. It's breathless, tragic. A mask for madness. In his eyes, all empty voice. When the stars become your jewels. So many faces I can't see. They're going things I can't believe. I hear the towers toll. Don't tell me that I'm alone. The deep ecstatic of darkest mansion. It's breathless, tragic.
This is, of course, Pure Bathing Culture live on KEXP. A brief tuning break, and then another song. KEXP 90.3, it's Audio Oasis, live and, I mean, effectively local, technically, I guess, regional music from Pure Bathing Culture here, live in the studio. Pure Bathing Culture, Sarah, Daniel, Zach, and Brian, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I know you guys are, you have a bit of a frantic day. You have to get down to the Capitol Hill Block Party and play a set at 9:45 tonight.
Yeah. We can do it.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, you guys have that that kind of gonna make it spirit. I think.
Thank you.
It's a band.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Well, I don't want to get too specific about sort of the show you're playing tonight. I won't ask you for predictions, but you guys have played really on almost, I guess, every sort of size or scale of stage. Really, you've played club shows, you've played theaters with, and on your own and with other bands, opening and headlining and all of that stuff. Do you have a preference among those kinds of shows, or are they all just shows and you just do whatever you do?
They're all just shows. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like, I mean, I like playing the smaller places. I mean, it's more intimate. You can see people's faces and sort of connect with them a little more. But it's also so fun to play big stages and feel that energy, too, of those spaces and so many people. So, I don't know. I like it all, personally.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we're learning a lot playing big stages right now. Which is cool. And then I feel like when we play small rooms, it's just really fun and we get to do what we're good at. And
this year you've been on maybe some bigger stages than normal. What, can you talk a little bit about what this year has been like for you?
This year's been amazing. So we were just touring with Death Cab for Cutie in churches, so those were like those are easily the biggest rooms we've ever played. And that was crazy. That was like just loading into an amphitheater with no crew, just the four of us, and communicating with the front of house via like the radio of the monitor guy and like figuring all that stuff out. So that was amazing. But usually, as you pointed out, we just play more like 200-300 cap rooms.
Right. So when you guys are on the road with Death Cab for Cutie, which one is the Motley Crue and which one is the Guns N' Roses, would you say?
Between us or
between the two bands?
Wow, those are two bands I don't really know a ton about, but I would say that
it's perfect. You've passed the test. Don't worry.
I don't know. I'm trying to think who's who.
If you had been able to
bands.
dissect that question any more intricately, we would have had a problem.
Did like Ben Gibbard and Axl Rose have like anything in common with each other?
I think they are both carbon-based, but that might be all. I think. I can't be.
And then Sarah, who is the singer of Motley Crue?
Vince Neil.
Okay, Sarah.
What about Tommy Lee?
What about Tommy Lee?
Easily Night Dog.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
This is a question.
Jason is not Tommy Lee.
This is a question that's never been asked in the KEXP live room. Sarah and Daniel, you guys are. Forgive me for repeating what I have read in these documents, but you guys are a couple.
We are.
If I'm not very much mistaken, and you are in not just this band, but another band together.
We have been, yeah.
Right. How hard is it? How do you do it?
It's easy.
It's easy.
No.
There's never been a problem.
No. I mean, we do it because we love doing it. You know, we both love music. We have a connection in the music that we make, and we've known each other for a long time and have played in bands together for years. And we've always felt a kinship with each other musically and also in love. So, I mean, I feel like we're just really lucky that we get to do it, and we're really grateful for it.
Yeah, I think at this point in time, we would have never started this band together if it just didn't work out naturally, because we played in a couple bands before this. So I think this band is an indication that somehow it works.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I would agree, at least from the spectator's position. This is KEXP, it's Audio Oasis, local music, and we are joined live in the studio by Pure Bathing Culture, who are playing tonight at the Capitol Hill Block Party. And you guys are going to favor us with a couple more songs?
Yep.
Excellent.
Palest Pearl, the pearl of greatest price, poured firstborn. It's all you wanted, but you're caught up in the rush of lust. Do you really want that much? Trust amaze your mind. It's curling over.
Once again, we are live in the studio with Pure Bathing Culture, all the way from Portland, Oregon. And there may be a minor technical glitch on the studio floor, but professional musicians will always rally. Truly, the mark of the band is not how they do when everything goes well, but really how they recover when things go slightly askew.
Or they
Am I
just
wrong?
do that every time.
Or they just make the same mistake again and again, like some of us. Once again, I would like to remind you that these guys are playing at the Capitol Hill Block Party tonight on the Vera stage at 9:45. It's probably going to be a little crowded. There might be some traffic in between here and there, but I have only the highest hopes for Pure Bathing Culture.
Thank you for believing in us.
Forever and ever. Pure Bathing Culture live on KEXP. Guys, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
And you're very welcome. In the years I have been listening to you and been aware of you, because I know we have several friends in common, I have I've always wondered why I don't hear a certain set of sort of reference points mentioned. The bands I hear mentioned alongside you guys are, I don't know, sort of typical bands of now that people like and they're good and whatever. But I always you really strike a chord with me, and maybe this is. I hope the radio isn't broadcasting this right now, but it just there's a very probably my favorite 10 years of music are between 1985 and 1995. I can't help myself. That's just how old I am. But there's just you just made your first couple records for Rough Trade, and then you met Steve Lillywhite, and you moved to EMI, and maybe there's some controversy. That's the kind of
That's about it.
There's a
you kind of just nailed it.
Yeah, that's that mid '80s British thing that I just will never.
Or maybe you didn't nail it.
Maybe I didn't. It's just where I. It's where I live, so thank you for playing music that hits that same
Thank you.
place.
Yeah, it's really fun. We have a great time.
Well, I hope that there are plenty of people. I'm sure there will be. Who's not going to go see you guys play at the Capitol Hill Block Party tonight at 9:45? Myself not included. I won't. I can't be there. But other than me, I think there's going to be a whole lot of people there, and I think they're going to have a great time. And I hope you guys have a good time getting over there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks so much
for having
Sean.
us. Yeah.
All right, this was Pure Bathing Culture again. Well, do I have to say it? Capitol Hill Block Party tonight, 9:45. Any other shows coming up in the area? Obviously, not in the next 2 weeks.
Tomorrow night in Portland.
Portland.
At
Where?
Revolution Hall on the rooftop.
Excellent.
Yep.
So Portland, I know you're listening. Go check it out.
Yeah, and I just want to give a shout out to our amazing rhythm section, Zach Tillman on bass and bass synth, and Brian Wright on drums.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out received. Guys. Fantastic work. I agree.
Received the shout out.
Yeah. Shout out received. Yeah. All right. Well, this is we're going to get back to the pre-recorded music now on with a little treat for Jackson on KEXP 90.3 Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered kexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?